Hey Aries, welcome to your July reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to see what's going on for you for the month of July. See what you guys need to look out for, what the vibes are like, any messages from spirit. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you for July 2023. Show me clearly. Y'all have a lot to say, apparently. We have the bee, we have the elephant, we have the, oh my gosh, what? The lizard and the firefly. So you have a lot of like drive. You have like a lot of drive, a lot of fire, a lot of motivation. It's kind of like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, though. That's the thing. It's like you're getting the rhythm, you get in the flow, and then something happens, or there's a distraction, or there's a setback, or maybe you get in your own way, or maybe life gets in the way, and then you have to stop. And then you get going, and you're like, yeah, this is going good, this is going great, and then all of a sudden it stops. It's like it just comes and goes, or just like these little bursts of like motivation or inspiration, but life just keeps on getting in the way. And you're like, what the heck? What's going on? Yet you still be pushing through. I see you pushing through that despite the little challenges, but it is annoying. It is annoying. You are feeling sensitive. You are getting a little heated or frustrated. There might be some minor annoyances, maybe major. Feels more minor though, but obviously when we pull tarot, we'll get more detail as to what that is. But, you know, I see you overall having faith, despite the circumstances, despite the challenges or the setbacks or the frustrating moments throughout the day. I see you finding the strength to keep pushing through, and that you're not going to let that be the reason why you give up or quit. So I see you persevering, which is really good. I love that for you, Aries. I'm proud of you for pushing through. But yeah, so starting off with the beat, right? You're busy, you're working your ass off, you're putting a lot of effort. This might be in some sort of group setting. This might be in your job, right? This might be bringing more of your attention towards your work, your job, or something that involves multiple people, right? You have your job, you have your role, you have your responsibilities, you got a lot to get done. There's some pressure on your shoulders, but you know, you strive for that. You strive for, adding your own unique twist to what it is that you do. You had your little punch, you had your signature, right? There's something about what you do that you take it up a notch. You strive to take it up a notch and do better and better each and every time. And I love that. And so with the bee out here, this is a card of like determination, focus, willpower, and that you're going to be productive as fuck this month. You're going to get a lot of things done, and it's going to feel really good. Right? Now, the one thing you do need to watch out for is burnout, spreading yourself too thin, taking on more than you can handle, right? So really knowing your limits, listening to yourself, listening to your body, you should be good. But there might be, for some of you, you might just burn yourself out if you're not aware of that, or if you keep pushing yourself or you ignore your needs. So that's just something to like look out for in the month of July, because if you don't, here's the thing, if you keep pushing and you ignore your own limits, spirit is going to come through and they're going to make you sit your ass down. I'm just saying, with the elephant coming out here, this does talk about some sort of block. This does talk about, restrictions, or suddenly things not going according to plan, or setbacks or delays. And sometimes they're self-inflicted. Sometimes it's beyond our control. Sometimes it's divine orchestration saying, yo, that's not for you, or hey, redirection to something else, or hey, you can have this thing, but just not right now. You know, there's always like a reason why. It's kind of like, I remember I seen this post like months ago. I think I even reposted it on my community tab, but it's like, you know, if you have like a chocolate chip cookie and you got a dog and the dog is like, you know, begging, you're like giving you those little puppy eyes, like you're not going to just be like, oh, okay, you can have this cookie with chocolate, it's going to kill you. It's like, no, you can't have that. No, it's not for you, right? It's kind of like that. Like there might be something here that you're trying to like push or like move towards, but Spirit's saying, nope, that's not for you, or not right now, or there's a reason why you can't have this here, right now, this thing, this person, this fill in the blank, like you have to trust that it's meant to be the way it's supposed to be. And if you're meant to have whatever that is, it will be in alignment. You just surrender. There's a process that's unfolding, and you can't really mess around with that, unfortunately, right? And that's actually a good thing. This card also is about needing to really rely on your intuition, really trust your inner guidance, trust spirit, right? We got the third eye highlighted here. And then we have the lizard, right? And the lizard's more of like a creative, visionary, expressive, finding an outlet and getting your ideas and creative juices flowing. Okay, so again, like if you've been dealing with creative's block, or you've been struggling with staying motivated or having drive or staying focused, I see that in July you're clearing that up, or like it's finally like a big breakthrough, and it's really positive here. This card does talk about needing to kind of backtrack or withdraw your energy or take a break from something and more return to yourself, your own little world. And so that's going to be something that you're going to need throughout the month of July. With the Firefly, really this like little burst, right? So you're going to need a couple days or a couple moments where you're going to need some space, or you're going to need some time alone, or you're going to need to take a break. And again, even like the inspiration that you have to create, to initiate, to be productive, to, start new projects or whatever it is that you might be getting up to in July. It's like little bursts of info and inspiration, and it's gonna come in waves. Okay, it's not gonna be solid. So you're gonna have your work, you're gonna have your fair share of work and your fair share of fun and games, but there's also gonna be the need to have the balance of like rest, recoup, take a break, sit on the sidelines, right? Finding the balance is really crucial for you in July. So if you can roll with it and embrace it instead of forcing, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good month. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else is going down for you, Aries, what you should look out for or be aware of. There could be something also about you with the lizard to the firefly, because notice how the lizard, he's like blending into the card. There's something about you needing to spread your light, but it's like there's fear about that, or fear of being seen, right? Because fireflies, they glow. There's something about you, Aries, where it's like you have the potential to really glow or potential to be seen, but it's kind of like scary. Maybe it's some sort of leadership form, or like you stepping up in some sort of way, but there's like you're kind of in your head, or you might be experiencing self-doubt. So that might be for somebody out there where it's just like, don't let your doubt hold you back or prevent you from shining your light or being bright, or sharing your gifts and abilities with the world, right? You're meant to be seen, you're meant to be cherished and appreciated. We have a lot of fire and air in this reading, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, so what's going on with Aries? We have the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse. So this can be talking about a few things. There's a few ways I could read this. I'm going to need more cards, a little bit more info. But this could either be saying like slow down, take a break. Something needs to, be put on pause for the moment. Come back to it later. Or this might be about you putting an end to something. This might also be representing impatience. So we're going to need a little bit more info about that. With this Prince of Pentacles in the reverse, you might be having doubts about something. Let's see. Okay, Moon in the reverse, and my deck is not upside down. So Pisces energy, intuition is telling you to pay very close attention. Something might be revealed to you in the month of July, and you're gonna be, you're gonna need to. You're being forced to slow down. You might not know or understand why at the moment. You're like, what the fuck? But you're gonna know very soon that, okay, thank God that didn't happen, or thank God I said no to that, or thank God I missed out on that event or that offer. Or, you're gonna realize, like with the moon reverse, something that you don't understand at the moment, or something that doesn't really make sense to you, or even like intuitively just like you're unable to see or fully understand why. You're gonna soon understand your why. You're gonna soon understand why something happened, or why. Even in July, like this might not even resonate with you at the moment, but it's like if some sort of plan gets canceled, you're gonna see why, or it's gonna be like a blessing in disguise kind of situation, or like redirection. Oh my god, dude, what the heck? These cards are just falling right out for you, Aries. We have the World. So it seems like something here, some sort of cycle's closing out, some sort of door being shut. You're shutting some sort of door with this clarity, or with whatever this is that's being illuminated, and I will clarify that. It is allowing you to I see you surrendering or putting an end to something, honestly. I see you putting an end to something that has been part of your life for quite some time. You've been manifesting this, or you've been working towards this. It's just been a process, right? Maybe you've had delays in this ending, or things have gotten in the way, or just it's been dragged out. It's been like a dragged out process. What else is going on for Aries in July 2023? Six of Wands. This is nice. So yeah, there's this vibe where you need to be seen, or there's acknowledgement, or you're going to be getting some sort of recognition finally for your hard work, your labor, your efforts. I finally see is coming around. You're getting the success, you're getting the acknowledgement, you're getting approval, or you're getting like good positive feedback, and it's like this is just like a big weight off your shoulders. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom along with the Nine of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, also the Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I see Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and also the Ace of Pentacles. I see like there's something new being brought up here. You kind of have your defenses up, though. That's the thing. You have some sort of new connection, new relationship. This could be friendship. This could be romantic. This could be a whole bunch of different things, right? It depends on what you're looking for, what your intentions are. But basically, you got options, Aries. You kind of have your guard up with the Queen of Cups to the Nine of Wands. Like, you're trying to protect yourself from being seen or being vulnerable or, like, being exposed in some sort of way. You're trying your best to, like, appear brave and tough, and like you got this hard shell and like hard to get to know, but like deep down you're a freaking softie, Queen of Cups. Like you got a lot of love. You want to be loved. You want to feel loved. You love to love, right? You love to love, but on the outside you're like, no, I don't need love. Fuck love. I don't need love. All I need is myself, right? Like you're trying to show up all fierce and strong, and you are fierce and strong, but like you're trying to like almost like shrink your emotions here, or like you're definitely not trying to let your emotions control you. You're really in like this, you're controlling your feelings almost. You don't want to like fall too fast or something like that, because for some of you we have the Two of Cups, which is representing a connection, a relationship here, and it seems like it's very fair. It seems like it's very balanced with the I can't speak, with the Six of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. This is a very, very nice union. There's reciprocal energy, there's mutual feelings here. You and this person on the same page, have the same intentions. It seems really nice. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, very lighthearted, very flirty, very easygoing, easy flowing. Like there's mutual understanding. There's a connection here. There's definitely a connection between you and another person, and it holds longevity here. Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I see if you're single, right, this could lead to something long-term, like long-lasting. Ten of Pentacles, like happy home, happy life. If you want to get married, if you want to have children, if you're wanting something stable here. If this is a friendship, I see that this could be someone that you're friends till you're freaking 90, and you're like, talking shit when you're 90 years old. Like this could be a lifelong kind of friendship if it's not romantic, but I see like this holds long term. Like this could be something long term or part of your life for a long freaking time, right? It would change your life. It would change your life. I see like there could be a hidden proposal, hidden commitment. Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. So you may not see this coming, all right? Because Seven of Swords normally is like something that's hidden, and it's paired with the Hierophant. So there is like either a possibility of like a hidden commitment coming through or coming in that appears almost like it's just with the Ace of Wands. It maybe seems like it's just like something that's lust, something that's just like a hookup, something that's just gonna be casual, but actually, no, bitch, you thought. I'm just saying, actually, no. This is you think it's just gonna be a one night stand, just one little fling, a little summertime fling. Nah, this is your boo forever. Like that's for some of you. But you're like, no, what are you talking about? Pfft, please. Guard up, not trusting. Oh, please get out of your own way. Get out of your way. You have a lot of attention here with that Six of Wands. You might be getting a lot more attention this month, or people blowing up your phone a little bit, or checking you out when you're out and about, making just more connections. You might be feeling way more extroverted, especially heading into the Leo season. I don't know why, I'm just feeling like Leo season might be just like a really good time for you. Or we do have a lot of Leo energy in the stars right now. We got Venus in Leo, we got Mars in Leo, and yeah, anyways, we got some Leo influences on us, so that's definitely favorable for you, Aries. But yeah, I see like an end of a tough cycle is here. I see that there's potential for new relationships to grow, to really expand and become even long term, whether you see that or not. I see you kind of on the defense or not fully trusting people at this moment, but there is someone that you can trust. There is someone around you that is trustworthy, who has your back, who has good intentions. So if you're like, oh, I'm worried they're gonna do me wrong, I'm worried that like I can't trust them, or I trust them, they're gonna betray me. It's like I I don't think that's the case in this situation or with this person. Whoever this is, it's very mutual. It's like there's this deep understanding that deep down, like your gut, you already know like you can trust them. It's just like your fear and paranoia that's making you hesitant to like letting down your walls or letting down your guard, which is fair, right? You've gone through it before in the past. You know, you got a little bit of trust issues. That's just something you got to continue to push through, work through, which is kind of what you're doing, right? With the owl and the buffalo is like pushing through despite the discomfort. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we talked about a lot of different things, lots of different messages. Let's do some clarifying here. First of all, let me see the moon reverse. What is this moon reverse about? Some of you, it's like you're needing to... Some of you, if you've been ignoring your intuition's been giving you like very obvious signs that you've been just kind of like ignoring, not taking too serious here, like you've been having doubts. We have the Six of Swords and the King of Cups coming out, and this is clarifying the moon in the reverse. Your intuition's really guiding you through the muddy waters, through like the darkness, through the uncertainty. You're really needing to trust and rely on your intuition. Your intuition's guiding you to something, even if it's not 100% clear right now, right? Both these cards, it's like nighttime. So it's kind of like, you know, when it's nighttime, it's hard to see shit, or everything looks slightly different, or it's, you know, it's a little bit distorted. You don't see things 100%. So that's where your intuitive abilities, your instincts gotta kick in. And I see that's what you are needing to continue to do in July. See, notice at the top of the deck, because I'm using the vice versa tarot, we have the Ace of Cups. So there could be some sort of, again, connection, relationship being revealed to you at this time, or someone's intentions perhaps, or feelings. Time of the moon reversed for Aries, we have the Nine of Wands. Literally the same freaking vibe, right? Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups. Same freaking vibe, where it's just like you're kind of on guard. You're not fully trusting of something right now. You're kind of hesitant to like letting down your walls. Like there's some fears here. There's some doubts here. You might be feeling a little bit inconsistent. Your emotions are kind of fluctuating. Time of the moon reverse for Aries in July. Strength reverse trying coming out. Leo energy. Oh wait, sorry, that was Temperance reverse, my bad. Time of the moon reverse for Aries. Thank you. Seven of Wands. Devil. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, you've left behind a lot of relationships where there was lack of support, where you felt restricted or held back. With these two, look at these two cards. You have your back turned. You've turned your back on certain relationships. There are people still lurking or keeping tabs or like wanting to know what you're up to or wanting to like use you. Yeah, there might be people who feel like betrayed by your actions, or because you're no longer giving them what you had offered them in the past. Because I see you really getting, with that Nine of Wands coming out twice, you're getting really firm with your boundaries. Okay, that's another thing. You're getting firm with your boundaries, not letting people take advantage of your kindness, not letting people take advantage of your heart, right? You have a good heart, and there's a lot of people who will take advantage of that, or who will walk all over that, or like use you for their own benefits, right? And if you're not careful, or if you aren't aware of that, or if you tend to overgive, that can be something that causes a lot of problems anyways. So, you know, I kind of see you withdrawing or pulling back communication from some people. With the Page of Swords reverse and the Chariot reverse, I see you kind of just like going mute or like going silent, pulling back from people that just, you know, you've outgrown, that you felt like there's been an unhealthy attachment to. With the Devil to the Two of Cups, then you felt like there's been an unhealthy attachment, or maybe you felt like an option at one point, or you felt like someone came to you when it was convenient to them. And with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this again, look at this, it's the reverse side where it's at nighttime. So again, there's like secrets, things that are hidden, but things being illuminated. Something about the full moon in Capricorn might be relevant for some of you, especially if you got any Capricorn placements or Cancer placements. I don't know when the full moon will be, but it's beginning of July, first week or so, or I don't know, maybe somewhere around then. We have the full moon in Capricorn, so something about that might be relevant because the moon's coming up quite a bit for some of you. Maybe you're a Capricorn moon, right? We do have Capricorn out here. Shout out to the Capricorn moons. If you're a Capricorn moon listening or got Capricorn placements, hey, that's you. I'm picking up on your energy here. But yeah, like there's something here that you're having doubts about. You're having doubts either about whether or not you made the right choice, whether or not maybe you were overreacting or being too sensitive, or like, but you weren't and you aren't, and your feelings are freaking valid, right? So Some of you, you've broken free from like a third party situation. I don't know if you noticed this, but in this Two of Cups, right, you see that there's a third party in the distance. This is the Two of Cups backside. So for some, it's like you've broken free from a relationship where you knew that there was another person involved, or maybe you knew you were the side piece, or like, you know, someone was entertaining options. And so I see you choosing yourself or taking back your power, even though, you know, it's not the most favorable situation. It kind of is kind of heavy, but kind of like the Seven of Wands in the reverse again, like all these cards showing up in like the reverse are like at nighttime, like really representing like things that you're not fully aware of. So even though like you're not 100% sure of like why this happened, or what the lesson was, or where this may lead, or what's going to come out of the situation, like you are kind of at this point where you're accepting the defeat. Not like you're defeated, but you're accepting whatever loss that you took, or whatever it is that is no longer, you know, really part of your life, or whatever you've kind of like distanced yourself from. You're accepting it. You're not resisting it. You're just surrendering to it. You're like, you know what? It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. It is for the best. Even if it doesn't seem like it right now, right? With the elephant, it may not seem like it. It may seem like an inconvenience, especially if this is about like people that you work with, or people that like, you know, have helped you on your journey, or people who could be of like people who have resources, right? It might be a bit of an inconvenient for you, right? Maybe it's just like someone who, I don't know, let's say like you have a lawyer friend, you need a lawyer, you're gonna hit up that lawyer friend, be like, yo, like help me with this, and maybe you're no longer friends with that lawyer. It's like, well, now you gotta go find yourself a new lawyer, you know? Or like you knew a mechanic friend and you have car issues, you always call up the mechanic to help you, right? Well, now that maybe y'all kind of had a fallout, right, you got a car issue, well, you're gonna have to find somebody new who may not give you the same discounts, or you know, things like that. Like that might even, I know it's kind of like surface level, but it could go like that. It might be something deeper. Like that's just like two examples that just come into my brain. So yeah. All right. Let's look into the, well, I don't really think we need to look into the world. I feel like that's just kind of like you accepting that something's come to an end, or some things have kind of phased out, and you're like kind of accepting that. You appear like, to anybody who is no longer kind of part of your life, part of your circle, they see like you've moved on, or like they see like you're unbothered by it. Whether you are or aren't, they see you as like unbothered. Let's take a look into like this new connection, or this Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. See what you need to know about this. Should you let your walls down? Can you trust this? What do we need to know about this Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles for Aries? Okay, let's switch a little bit of the focus and look into this connection here. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles for Aries. What does Aries need to know about this connection here? You know, what I'm picking up here, if you want someone, so, because here's this partnership, here's this connection, it's very balanced, right? We have that Queen of Cups to that Nine of Wands, right? Queen of Cups, she's normally very open, she's emotionally available, but then paired with that Nine of Wands, it's kind of like fear of being open or available emotionally. So it's like, if you expect people to be emotionally available to you, Aries, you also have to be willing to be emotionally available to them. That's a message coming through. Like, how can you expect people to open up about how they feel if you don't even do that? If you're like completely like robotic, mute, or you don't share your thoughts or feelings, how do you expect anybody else to be giving you the same thing in return, right? You kind of get what you receive. What you put out, you get back. That's the Six of Pentacles. So if you're wanting someone to be open and direct or honest with their feelings towards you, you're gonna also have to do that. All right, you might have to initiate that. Anyways, tell me about this Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles for Aries. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is a wish fulfillment. Whatever this connection is, this is a major wish fulfillment. This is something that would be real. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. This would be something that would bring positive change into your life. Let's see. High Priestess reverse. It's going to be revealed to you soon, if not already. This connection, if it's not in your life already, which it might not be, it will be soon. Yeah, I kind of see you with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I see you kind of almost like turning your back on this, or like being closed off to this. Like, you're not listening to your intuition. You're more in like this ego base, like, no, they're gonna fuck me over like everybody else. I can't trust this. I don't want to let down my walls. I never want to love again. But it's like, if you were to give this a chance, if you were to let down your walls even just a little bit, you would be greatly surprised with how supportive, how loving, how beautiful this could take off and become, right? But I see here with that Queen of Swords reverse and the High Priestess reverse, it's kind of like you're ignoring your intuition, and you're trying to like, you're, instead of following your heart, you're following your mind, but your mind isn't always 100% accurate. Again, with all these cards that are showing up like at nighttime, like it's dark, you can't really see things clearly. It's like it seems like you're not fully, like you could be projecting like past experiences or previous experiences, or assuming like that this person is just wanting to take advantage of you, like other relationships, right? Because that's kind of what we were picking up earlier, is like people who just wanted something from you or took advantage of you, right? And so because it's left a bad taste in your mouth, and you have this other connection here, you're like, oh, what do you want from me? But it's like, this person just wants to see you happy. This person just wants to support you and be alongside you and is proud of you. And you know, so it's just like, there's good people out there. Not everybody's an asshole, but yeah, there's lots of frogs out there. You do gotta kiss a lot of frogs, but yeah, it's a situation. It's a situation, and it seems like your feelings about a whole shebang is kind of just like fluctuating. Like some moments you're like, okay, whatever, I don't really care. Other moments you're like, damn, I really care about this. It's just kind of seems like in and out, y'all. It's kind of like one foot in, one foot out, a little bit scattered. See you overcoming that, but yeah. So that's kind of the vibes for July, at least right now. Check in, you know, next time. We'll do many more July readings, weekly readings, and all that jazz. But yeah, I don't know. We talked about a lot. I don't even know what I'll be titling this reading. Sometimes that's a challenge for me, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like sometimes for me, titling things, I'm like, oh my god, what was that even about? I don't remember. I literally can't tell you what this reading was about, because there's so much to talk about. I'm like, not like like one specific storyline. I feel like I don't know, I'll figure this out. But hopefully whoever resonates with this, hopefully it helps you or you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me, tuning in, seeing what the vibes are like for July. I hope it treats you well. You deserve it. But yeah, there's someone here who's deserving of your love. But are you going to be brave enough to like let down your walls? I don't know. That's your choice. That's your decision. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.